ladies and gentlemen at the Storm Center, we would like to introduce to you Al Moberg.
I'm Al Moberg, coordinator basketball officials for the NWAC South. It's the first time I've ever done this in my 18 years of being the signer coordinator of officials, but I have a presentation to make, and it's not often that we get to honor, I know we get to honor sophomores and seniors and whatnot, but very seldom do we get to honor an official that has officiated basketball for 42 years. And I personally, I did 36 years, and I remember all that, and it was a very long time. However, at this time, I'd like to ask Bob Rose to come on over here, please. Bob and I have refereed many, many basketball games together, and there's nobody I would rather work with than Bob. And there are an awful lot of good referees out there on the college level. Again, Bob has worked for 42 years, and his experience level, his leadership, and his ability to manage basketball games is beyond comparison. And Bob, we appreciate you being a vital and integral member of the NWAC South and making basketball better in the NWAC South. Congratulations on a great career.
We would, at this point, like to take a quick second to acknowledge our two sophomores who are playing their last home game here at Chemeketa. So when I call your name, if you come out, please. First is Dominique Lawrence from Desert Pines High School in Las Vegas. Our second sophomore is Kyle Atkinson from South Salem High School here in Salem. Guys, the school, the program, the department would like to thank you for your efforts and contributions to our program, and best of luck in your future endeavors.
And now, time to introduce the starting lineup for the visiting Lane Community College Titans. At guard, the sophomore from Portland, Oregon, number 0, Alex Satley. At point guard, the freshman from Portland, Oregon, number 2, Daryl Goods. At forward, the sophomore from Las Vegas, Nevada, number 20, Zach Kirschbaum. The point guard at sophomore from Clackamas, Oregon, number 22, Alec Brazil. And the forward from Eugene, Oregon, the freshman, number 30, Dale Baker. The Lane Titans head coach is Bruce Shavka. Assistant coaches, Gabe Plasquick-Clark and Tyler Hollingsworth. And now, put your hands together for your Chemeketa Storm! At point guard, the freshman, standing 5'8" from Grants Pass, Oregon, number 1, Kevin Brazil. At wing, the sophomore, standing 6'2" from Salem, Oregon, number 10, Kyle the Assassin Atkinson. Standing 6'9", the forward freshman from Albany, Oregon, number 33, GZ Schlegel. At wing, standing 6'5", the freshman from Gresham, Oregon, number 40, Adam Westfall. At forward, the freshman, standing 6'6", from Portland, Oregon, number 42, Jordan the Hawk Ewell. The head coach of Chemeketa Storm is David Abner-Halden, assistant coaches Jeff Williams and Johnny Begin. Ladies and gentlemen, let's play some basketball.
Has clinched a playoff spot, so a lot on the line here, and it comes right down to the last game of the season.
A lot on the line, and Chemeketa hasn't found themselves in this position very often over the last 20-25 years. They've usually got a spot sewed up by this time of the season.
And for the Lane Titans, they're 5-8. They are not going anywhere, but still, when you have Lane and Chemeketa, it's always a good ball game.
Yeah, this is the big rivalry between these two teams.
Three-pointer hangs on the rim and goes down for Darrell Goods.
Boy, that's a soft rim up there.
Inside to Ewell. Sends it back out. Ball out of bounds, and the Storm, as you mentioned, the last 5 games are 2-3, so they started off really well in the opening of the season, but the last 5 not as successful. They score a lot of points, but they also give up a lot, as they lost to Portland 111-106 on Wednesday. And normally when you score 106, Larry, you're going to win the ball game.
Yes, that's the key. The defense has let them down. They just don't play good enough defense to win as many games as what they really should, scoring that many points.
Westfall is off the mark. And Ewell matched up inside. Ball rolls off the rim as he is guarding Kirchbaum, who's 6'10".
Yeah, a little bit of a mismatch there as far as heights is concerned inside.
And there's Kirchbaum, and that's just too easy.
Yeah. And this, again, has been the problem with Chemeketa this year. They give up a lot of easy points, just like that one. When you let somebody catch it that deep in the paint, and especially if they're 6'10", 6'9", whatever, you're going to have trouble stopping them.
And Chemeketa's leading scorer, Bryce White, not starting tonight, as Atkinson gets the start as one of the 2 sophomores on this team. Ewell is blocked by Kirchbaum, gets it back, takes it up to the basket, blocked again. Kirchbaum, he's going to be a load inside.
Yeah, and the height advantage goes to Lane. There's no question about that. And block shots on the year, Lane's averaging 4.7 blocks a game, which is a huge number. Chemeketa, on the other hand, just 1.6 blocks per game as a team. So there's a huge advantage inside that goes to Lane as far as being able to intimidate and block shots.
And Kirchbaum, the number 3 rebounder in the NWAC, averaging over 10.6 rebounds per ball game. Atkinson open for 3. That's his specialty. Kyle Atkinson out of South Salem High School.
He's always been able to shoot it.
He has got the green light, that's for sure.
I don't think Lane's going to want to leave him open all night long. That could be a long night.
Almost a turnover. The Brazil picks up the loose ball. Schlegel will challenge the big man.
Good move. Did everything but finish it.
Three-point attempt. Nothing but net for Satley.
Well, Lane starts in a zone, and they think they're going to try to keep Chemeketa on the outside. But again,
Atkinson comes right back. Satley, the leading scorer for Lane at over 18.8 points a ball game, but Atkinson, he's got the range, and Bryce White getting ready to come in the ball game.
Yeah, Atkinson, he's a zone buster, so if Lane stays in that zone, he's going to have a big night.
That shot won't go down. Ewell with a great rebound. Knocks his own teammate down. Atkinson will try it again. This time off the back iron. Schlegel tips it out to Brazil.
I think that was a heat check on Atkinson's part. First two were nothing but net, and that one was a little bit deeper than the first two.
Back out to Atkinson. Shot clock inside 10. Schlegel passes it out to Brazil. Off the iron, Ewell fighting for the rebound, can't control it.
Well, that was good ball movement against that zone by Chemeketa. They just couldn't hit the open shot.
Off the iron for Kirchbaum. And Atkinson brings the ball up court for the Storm. Ewell with a floater off the iron. And Kirchbaum, boy, you can see why he's one of the top rebounders in the conference.
He's pretty, not only long, but he's athletic as well. As he came down the last possession and pulled up and shot about a 17-footer and looked good shooting it.
Jumper on its way and down for Satley. Westfall. And Westfall struggling from behind the line here. Goods to the basket. There's a putback by Kirchbaum. Nobody blocked him out.
Boy, he's really active early in this game.
And a timeout. Our score with 14 minutes, 34 seconds to go. Lane 13 and Chemeketa 6. And talking with the Lane coach, he said, you know, we're not going to the playoffs. We're going to play fast and loose tonight. We've got nothing to gain, nothing to lose. And we're going to give Chemeketa our best tonight.
Well, they have in the first 6 minutes here, 5.5 minutes, 13 points. You know, you talk about Adam Westfall being off a little bit on his threes lately, but he's their leading shooter. And here's that last missed lay-in and the follow by Kirchbaum. And again, very active. But back to the three-point shooting by Westfall. He is the top three-point shooter for Chemeketa on the year. He shoots it at 43% and has made 63 three-pointers this year. So he's by far their top three-point man. So if he's not shooting it well, it could be a problem, as he's gone out of the game now.
And Bryce White, number 5, is in the ballgame, the leading scorer for Chemeketa at 27.5 points a ball game. And also Lauren Ackerman out of LeGrand High School in Eastern Oregon in. And the bucket for number 20, Dominique Lawrence, one of the 2 sophomores on this team that was introduced before the ball game.
Good time out there as they came out, executed, got a good look and hit it.
Open shot. Unusual shot there for Dale Baker, but it goes in the basket. And there goes Bryce White, and he is hammered as he goes to the basket. And you'll get a chance to go to the line.
It doesn't take long for him to get into the ball game. Again, he's their leading scorer at 27.5 a game. And as far as minutes played, he plays, here's that drive, that last drive. Taking it hard, getting fouled. But he plays, he's played 745 minutes. The next guy is over 130 minutes behind him.
And for Kirchbaum, obviously, he's got to stay out of foul trouble, and he didn't have a good angle on that, and that's a foul he probably should have backed away from.
Yeah, I agree.
One for 2 for White. And the Storm, not a really good foul shooting team, averaging only 70% as a team.
Yeah, you'd like to see a college team shoot 75, really. You know, that would be a good number, 75.
Knocked away by Brazil, and White comes up with it. White on the run. Baker tries to tap it away. And White had one thing on his mind, and he delivered.
Yeah, it doesn't take long to figure out that he can score, does it? He just finds he's got a knack for being in the right place at the right time and being able to finish.
Inside to Kirchbaum, gets it to go down, and boy, that guy.
Great catch on that.
Tremendous skill inside the paint. Knows where the basket is, knows how hard to put it up.
And he got it very deep again.
Atkinson for three. Off the iron this time. White will try it from three. And that's the thing about White. He can score inside, outside. Good passer, good rebounder, good all-around player.
Yeah, he's a basketball player, you know, and it didn't hurt him sitting the first 4 minutes on the bench either. He's come right in and got after it.
And I think he understands why
Yeah.
he did not start that ball game.
Wow. Kirchbaum is impressive inside and out.
Ackerman dishes it off to Lawrence, and that's his second foul on Kirchbaum.
Yeah, I think they got the guy on the bottom side, 50. Yeah.
So the foul not on Kirchbaum.
Nixat, I think.
It is, yeah, it is Ray Nixat from Sacramento, California, and there's the call.
Yeah, he got him on the arm, yeah.
Lawrence with the foul. Lawrence taking plenty of time here. And gets it to go down, so it's a three-point ball game now. And as you mentioned, Coach Abderhalden, very good time out there as things were kind of getting away from the Storm. Wide open for Dale Baker.
Oh.
Very unusual shot there, but he's made two of them.
Yeah, freshman out of Sheldon High School in Eugene.
Ball knocked out of bounds as Darian Christian got himself in kind of a bind there, going in way too deep.
Yeah, and he in amongst the Giants.
Bryce White for three. White is fouled, and he'll get 3 shots.
Bad foul that time.
How many coaches pull their hair out when they see that one?
Well, all the ones I ever knew. Yeah, that's cardinal sin there. You don't foul jump shooters, especially three-point jump shooters. But you see it more and more. I mean, you watch the pro games, or even the college, you know, Division I players, and you might see 2 or 3 of them in a game where they foul somebody shooting a three.
White, an 80% free throw shooter, gets the second one to go down after missing the first. And Schlegel back in for the Storm. Schlegel out of West Albany High School. And we've talked, Larry, the games we've done about how difficult it is to coach at the community college level. You get these guys for 2 years, and once they learn your system, they're gone.
Yep.
And David Abderhalden has just done a tremendous job here at Chemeketa. White on the move, takes it at Kirchbaum. Kirchbaum got a hand on it. Schlegel lost it.
And there's that size again we talked about, and being able to block and change shots.
And the foul goes against Satley, attempting to get it and put it through the bucket. He goes right over the top of one of the Storm players.
Unfortunately, there was a guy between him and the basket.
Yeah. Good effort, but he gets the foul. White is cut off. Ackerman will try the three-pointer. Lauren Ackerman, 6'6" freshman out of LeGrand.
Good looking shot there.
Ackerman averaging about 7 points a ball game, and they could use some offensive help there for Bryce White tonight.
Yeah, they've got an awful lot of guys that score, you know, between 5 and 10 points a game, but Bryce at 27, and the next highest guy is well behind that. What is it, about 14, 15 by Schlegel?
That shot is off the mark, but Lane gets another opportunity. There's Baker again. Baker off the iron. A lot of contact under the basket, and looks like it will go against the Storm.
Boy, Baker does have a strange looking release, doesn't he, on that little shot? He doesn't get off the ground much, and he kind of slings it, pushes it.
Darrell Goods back in the ball game for Lane. Now Schlegel matched up with Kirchbaum.
Schlegel's doing a little better job than now keeping him out of that low post position.
Malise with the basket. Here's the flush for Dominique Lawrence. And that should get the crowd in. A good crowd on hand here tonight, Larry, when you've got Lane and Chemeketa in the last game of the year. A lot of folks coming up from Eugene to watch this game. Kirchbaum, fadeaway.
Wow. I'm a Kirchbaum fan so far.
He's got a bright future, doesn't he?
He can play.
Well, he's a sophomore, so he'll be going somewhere. There's some college out there that would like to have a 6'10" guy who can put it on the floor and put it in the bucket from three-point line, too.
Yeah. And rebound the way he does, yeah.
And block shots. And there is Bryce White. Dishes it off to Schlegel. Schlegel at the line.
And that's what Bryce also does well. You know, he's 27 points a game scorer, but he also can pass the ball when he finds a teammate open. He usually gets it to him.
Schlegel, a 50% free throw shooter for the year, gets that one, and he looks like a good shooter, but he just hasn't had the results.
Well, that first one looked pretty smooth. I mean, he did everything right there.
Well, you mentioned Bryce White and the assist. He's number 14 in the NWAC, almost 4 a game. And that's from a guy who's scoring 27.5 points a game.
Yeah, you don't see that combination that much.
Ackerman can't get it to go. And the Storm with another opportunity. As Ewell came up with a ball. And Bryce White now.
I like the idea of taking it right to the big guy in there. Kirchbaum altered that first shot and got a piece of it, but they got the offensive rebound, took it right back at him again. Here it is. Took it right into his chest and drew the foul as his arms weren't straight up. That's 2.
The foul was called on McCants.
Oh, really?
Looked like there were several blue shirts in there, so the Lane Titans have kind of been dodging that bullet, as there have been a couple of situations where Kirchbaum was right in the middle of things, but the foul went against one of his teammates.
Yeah, I thought that was his foul for sure.
And we've got a 26-26 ball game. 9 minutes to go in the first half. Lane and Chemeketa on Capital Community Television in Salem. McCants has to send it back out top. Shot clock at 6. And taken away by Christian. Christian throws it up, and a dunk for White. What a play by those 2 guys.
Well, I didn't know if he was going to get it to him or not. He waited a long time. Turned out pretty well, though.
And how about White? Talk about great control.
Yeah.
Kirchbaum has it knocked away. And that'll either be Schlegel or Ackerman. We'll see who that goes on.
I guess they gave it to, no? They give it to White? I didn't even think he was involved.
Bryce White is charged with the foul, and I'm not sure about that one, but that's what they say. Kirchbaum at the line.
Boy, he just got a
He's
nice
got
touch.
a nice touch.
Yeah, he does.
And we've seen a lot of players who've struggled at the free throw line, but Kirchbaum looks like he knows what he's doing. And again, if you're a guy who's 6'10" and you're playing down in the paint, you're going to get fouled. You need to learn how to make a foul shot, and he has.
What's he shooting on the
70% from the line. Gets the bounce on that one.
Boy, he looks like a better free throw shooter than 70%.
But he has been impressive. Atkinson back in the ball game now. Christian stepped on the baseline.
Nowhere to go, really. I mean, against that zone, for a little guy to drive baseline like that, you're not going to get the shot up. You're going to have to pass out of it, and a lot of times they cut those passing angles off.
Kirchbaum passes it to Baker. Baker gets it to hang up on the rim and go down. Dale Baker.
He's having a nice half.
He's having a good start to this ball game, isn't he?
Yeah. That's 8 points for him. Chance to go to the line for 9.
Baker, an 84% free throw shooter coming in. And
yeah, it's not the prettiest shot in the world. He kind of pushes it, but he looks like he got a lot of confidence in it.
And another turnover for the Storm. Lobbing it inside to Kirchbaum. Can't finish it. And Schlegel getting a rebound and then...
Silly foul. Yeah, he was frustrated. He missed that little easy one. Thought he got fouled and went after it once. Didn't get it. And then he just reached in and fouled in the backcourt. That's not a smart foul there.
So Schlegel at the line, as that was the 7th team foul. And McCants picks up the foul. He'll get one more chance to cut the Lane lead to 1 now with 7 minutes and 1 second to go in the first half. Schlegel comes up short. And McCants with another rebound. And a turnover as a miscommunication sends the ball over the timeline and into the hands of the Chemeketa Storm. Lawrence and Westfall back in the ball game for the Storm.
Storm's got a small lineup in there now.
And Bryce White on the bench, and he doesn't spend very much time there. Brazil is open. Off the iron. Ewell with another rebound. Westfall thought about it. And Westfall from the corner. And the Storm with a 1-point advantage.
First 3 for Westfall tonight. Good play.
Blocked by McCants, but that's going to be another foul. I think that's number 3 on him. He's going to find himself back on the bench.
Yes, he is, but I don't think he agreed with that call. Bob Rose was behind the play. He said he got him with the body. Looked like it might have been pretty clean.
And Kirchbaum coming back in. McCants comes out. Kirchbaum out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Couple of free throws and a 3-point advantage now as we approach the 6-minute mark. The Storm on top after that slow start.
Here's where they need it here in the last 5-6 minutes. Get down and play some defense.
Satley with a strong drive. Well, that has been the problem for the Storm, is the defense. They've had no trouble with scoring.
No.
Lawrence has it blocked by Kirchbaum. You can't take it right at that guy. Inside to Kirchbaum. Rolls off the rim. And Lawrence comes up with it. Ewell is going to have to send it back, but instead he turns around, comes up short.
Kirschbaum got a piece of that one as well. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to take it that deep right to him. They better get right into his chest, because if they leave him a little bit of space, he's going to get his share of block shots tonight.
Bryce White back in the ballgame for the Storm, leading by 1 as we approach the 5-minute mark in the first half. And a turnover as Goods was too close to the sideline.
Bryce White back in the game.
Brazil with a floater off the iron.
Wow.
Satley, the leading scorer for the Titans. Bryce White will try to come back the other way. Atkinson open from the corner. Kyle Atkinson.
Good ball movement again.
When you've got the big guy inside, you really need to look at that kick out, and Atkinson was wide open.
Yeah, if you're going to penetrate, that's fine, but you penetrate for a purpose to be able to kick out to the open shooters. Wow.
Foul called before the shot. And I think it will be Atkinson.
Good thing they called that before the shot, because White was up hanging on the rim. They could easily call that goaltending. Counted the basket and got a free throw, but they called it when he was on the ground. No free throws.
Kirschbaum. Goods passes it off. Baker is open for a long three-pointer. That's well short. But there is Goods taking the ball out of the air.
Right at the end of the shot clock.
Tie ball game, 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go, 37-37. Jumper by White. And he is just so smooth, Larry, and he really never seems to force anything. Always under control.
Yeah, he never hurries anything, just kind of looks like he's not hardly even moving, but he gets to places in a hurry.
Kirschbaum. And he has been impressive tonight.
It's 14 for him in the first half.
Trying to get it inside to White. Tipped out of bounds, and it will stay with the Storm. And Kirschbaum was the leading scorer in Lane's loss on Wednesday to Southwestern Oregon with 17.
Almost got that here in the first half. Good kick out.
Atkinson, nice pass, and there's White. And White, no matter where he is on the floor, he always seems to know exactly what to do.
Yeah, it's just that instinct that some people are born with almost, you think. He just knows where to go and how to get there, and when he gets the ball, he's ready to shoot it.
Goods to the basket, gets around Brazil.
And that's what we were talking about defensively. That is just way too easy.
Westfall off the mark. And Lawrence will be charged with a foul as he was trying to stop Kirschbaum from getting position inside. Ackerman back in the ball game along with Darian Christian. White. Atkinson still in. And Schlegel. Kirschbaum backing down Schlegel, and he traveled.
That's the one thing that Kirchbaum's going to have to improve on is just his strength. He needs to spend some time in the weight room.
And he looks like he's getting winded as well.
Division I basketball will beat you up if you aren't strong enough in there.
Ackerman for three, comes up short. Schlegel with a rebound, the basket and the foul, and I think that's on Kirchbaum.
Yeah, that's got to be. There's nobody else they can give it to. There's nobody around him that time. He's got away with a couple, I think. But this one here, it comes off right to Schlegel, and then, yeah, he's...
Oh, no question
right
about that.
Right across the face and the arm and everything. Yeah. And those are the ones that you say, hey, let them go. Sometimes shot blockers, they kind of get into the mode where they try to block everything, and you don't have to do that. You've already intimidated people by blocking the ones that you can, but to take a chance like that and pick up an easy foul is not wise.
White with a steal. And Bryce White gets the crowd involved.
Biggest lead of the night for Chemeketa.
There goes Goods. And Goods has gotten to the rim several times here in this first half with ease.
Yep.
He's a left-handed player, I think, and he took it to the left. There is Bryce White. And Bryce White coming off a 44-point game in the loss to Portland.
Wow. Just flat-out score.
And, you know, sometimes you think, well, one guy is kind of dominating the ball, but he doesn't take bad shots. He doesn't force anything.
No.
There's Kirchbaum. Almost lost it. Shot clock at 5 as Goods goes up. It won't stay down, but a great save. And another ball rolls off the rim. Atkinson open in the corner. And Christian with a nice pass.
Good find there.
In and out as the Titans find themselves down by 9. They started off so quickly, Larry, and the Storm kind of out of sync, but all of a sudden they've got a 9-point advantage as we end the first half.
Well, those first 4.5 minutes, Mr. White was sitting on the bench. That might have been part of it.
That could make a difference.
But he made the most of his time that he got there in that first half.
Once again, our halftime score, the Chemeketa Storm 52, the Lane Titans 43. We'll be back right after this.